Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the most controversial and mind-bending books of the 21st century, Elana Freeland's Chemtrails HAARP and the Full Spectrum Dominance of Planet Earth. Now, a quick disclaimer, we are not here to debunk or endorse. We're here to explore, to understand the full, unvarnished, and highly controversial argument Freeland puts forth. This is a summary of the book's narrative, in its own terms. So, take a deep breath. And as you do, consider this. According to Freeland, what you just inhaled might contain a tiny engineered dose of aluminum, barium, or perhaps even desiccated red blood cells. This book is not a gentle read. It is a 300-page alarm bell, a meticulously researched, and critics would say, wildly speculative, tour through what Freeland argues is the greatest secret project in human history. She posits a simple, terrifying premise. The white lines you see in the sky are not contrails. They are the visible component of a weapon system designed for nothing less than total planetary control. Buckle up. Part 1. The ingredients of the soup. What's in the sky? Let's start with the most visible part of the theory, the chemtrails. Freeland spends significant time detailing what she believes is being sprayed. Forget water vapor. This is a sophisticated aerosol soup. The recipe, according to her, includes aluminum nanoparticles, the star of the show. Its purpose, to make the atmosphere more electrically conductive. It also, conveniently, falls to Earth, poisoning the soil and forcing agriculture toward genetically modified aluminum-resistant crops. A 2-for-1 special on control. Barium salts. This, she argues, acts as a tracer and helps create a plasma field in the sky, perfect for, well, we'll get to that. Other goodies. She lists other potential ingredients like strontium, lithium for mood alteration, she suggests, and even mysterious biological agents like mycoplasma ferments. The narrative here is one of a massive covert operation. Thousands of commercial and military flights are retrofitted to carry and disperse this cocktail. The logistics are, to put it mildly, staggering. But for Freeland, the sheer scale of the operation is proof of its importance to the architects. This isn't a small-scale experiment. It's the geoengineering of our entire living environment, done without public consent or knowledge. The sky, in her view, is no longer a natural phenomenon. It's the largest screen and most complex circuit board ever built. Part 2. Flipping the switch. HAARP and the global grid. So, you filled the sky with conductive metal. Now what? You need a way to use it. This is where the second part of the title comes in, HAARP. The High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program in Gakona, Alaska, is officially an ionospheric research facility. In Freeland's narrative, it is the central heater in a global network of such devices. It's the trigger, the dial, the button. Her description of HAARP's capabilities reads like a sci-fi novel, but it's crucial to present it as she does. She argues that by pulsing powerful radio frequencies into the souped-up ionosphere, the operators can control weather, steer jet streams, induce droughts, create hurricanes or bomb a region with snow. Need a famine? Trigger a flood? Just aim the beam. Trigger geological events. Focus energy on fault lines to cause earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. It's a tectonic weapon. Project synthetic reality. This is where it gets truly wild. She ties in the infamous Project Bluebeam, the theory that the system could project massive, realistic holograms in the sky, perhaps of UFOs or religious figures, to manipulate global populations. Interface with the human brain. This is the ultimate goal. Freeland delves into the science of extremely low frequency waves. She argues that the same global grid used for weather control can be tuned to the frequencies of the human brain. It can broadcast feelings, depression, anxiety, docility, or aggression directly into our minds. It's the ultimate crowd control tool, not just controlling the environment, but the very consciousness of the people within it. She connects HAARP to a wider grid that includes other ionospheric heaters worldwide, decommissioned Gwen towers, and even the emerging 5G network. This isn't one weapon, it's an integrated system for full spectrum dominance. Part 3, the why, the architecture of a new world order. All right, so we have the what, the spray, and the how, the energy weapons, but why? Who would do this and for what purpose? Freeland doesn't point to a single cartoonish villain. She describes a cabal of unelected technocrats, military-industrial complex insiders, and transhumanist ideologues. Their goal is what she calls a post-human future. This is the philosophical core of the book. The plan, as she outlines it, is multi-layered. 1. Environmental control. Control the food and water supply through engineered weather and poisoned soil, creating dependency. Biological control. Weaken the population's health through the aerosols, making them more susceptible to disease and less likely to resist. Neurological control. Use the ELF grid to manage public mood and suppress dissent. It's a societal thermostat for human emotion. The final frontier, the Internet of Things and transhumanism. This is where it all comes together. Freeland argues that the endgame is to merge this external control grid with our internal biology. The 5G network, she suggests, is not just for faster downloads, it's the data transfer system that will connect our brains, now pacified and chipped, to the AI-controlled planetary network. We become the things in the Internet of Things. It's a vision of a global, automated, smart prison where every aspect of life, from the climate to your thoughts, is managed for you. It's a deeply cynical but internally consistent worldview. The chaos we see in the world isn't chaos, it's management. It's the deliberate orchestration of crisis to herd humanity into a digitally managed enclosure. Conclusion: a story for our anxious age. So, where does that leave us? Elana Freeland's book is not a casual read. It is a comprehensive, terrifying, and utterly controversial cosmology. It takes every modern anxiety about government secrecy, environmental collapse, runaway technology, and loss of agency, and weaves them into a single, grand narrative. Whether you find it prophetic or paranoid, its power is undeniable. It provides a story, a complete explanation for why the world feels so out of control. The answer it gives is because it is being controlled, deliberately and malevolently. The book forces a question. In an age of unprecedented technological power, where is the line between science fiction and black-budget military science? How do we, as a public, ensure oversight over technologies that can manipulate the very fabric of our reality? Freeland offers no easy solutions, only a stark warning. She believes we're in a silent war for the future of humanity and the planet itself. Her book is a battle cry, urging us to look up, to question, and to recognize the architecture of the cage she believes is being built around us, one chemtrail at a time. Thank you for listening. The sky, it seems, is anything but empty.